Hello everyone, I'm Nina from Happy Flower Child Productions. I am an event manager slash producer. And for today's video, I'm gonna share with you our experience in doing an event sa SMX Convention Center sa May Pasay. It's our first time as an event management company to have an event in SMX. So I guess nagiging big time na kami. Kasi most of the time, usually mga hotels lang and mga other venue spaces, but never at the convention center. So for this event na ikukwento ko sa inyo, is our event for SMDC, the first ever vendor summit, where we had about 250 guests. Ang venue namin sa loob ng SMX is dun sa second floor sa may Function Hall 1. So yan, nagpapakita ako ngayon sa inyo ng mga pictures na successful yung event. Happy naman si client. Yan siya. Ngayon, ikukwento ko na sa inyo kung bakit kayo nandito sa vlog na to. Umpisahan ko na, syempre, pagka sa mga venue places naman, meron kang event manager or account manager doon. So magsisend sila sa iyo ng email. So yung email na yun will contain all the documents and forms that you need to get the venue permit in SMX. So ngayon, since bago nga kami, first time, hindi namin inakala na ganun pala kadami yung kailangan naming permit na makuha or forms or mga request letters na kailangan namin gawin. So medyo na-overwhelm kami. Another bottleneck also is it was sent to us 5 days prior to the event date. So medyo nagkaroon ako ng medyo nanlamig yung buong pagkatao ko nung nakita ko kung gaano kahaba yung letter na yon. And that's the reason why siguro meron din akong ganitong vlog para hindi din mangyari sa inyo na manlamig kayo at parang masuka-suka kayo sa nervyos kasi parang feeling nyo wala na kayong oras to fill out or to get permission to get all of these forms and documents. So, yon. So ngayon, pinapakita ko naman din sa inyo yung mga forms. So yung letter na yan, madaming attachment dyan na may mga templates, mga sample letters, gano'n. Kami, dun sa binigay ko sa inyong background ng event, which is 250 guests sa function hall, ang una kong ginawa na ma-share ko sa inyo is kumuha ko ng additional security. So required ang SMX on top of their in-house security na yung event mo mismo kayo, may security kayo. So for 250 packs, ang ni-require sa amin na minimum na kailangan meron kami is about four security guards that will be sa nasa front, nasa back, and then dalawang roving sa event area. So ngayon, kinuha na lang din namin yung sa SMX para hindi na kami maghanap ng security agency because we lack time. So for that, I think we spent about 4 to 6,000 give and take. May kasama na din yun housekeeping kasi required din yata. Si SMX naman required nila yon. So security and then housekeeping is a cost that you need to consider. The second one is you are required to have a ambulance and a medic on site to have a permit. So for the ambulance supplier naman, si SMX has accredited suppliers that they can give you and then ikaw na bahalang pumili nun. So for us, for one ambulance, 2 medics, and then 2 medical officers, I think I'm not so sure with the details. I think it costs us about less than 10,000, probably mga 9, 10, mga ganun lang. So that's another additional costs for you. And once you've secured that, pwede ka na mag-proceed sa pag-write mo ng letter. So, meron kang 5 local government units na kailangang sulatan ng letter. The first one is the city admin. That one meron ding template si SMX for that letter para hindi ka na gumawa ng bago pa. So, there you will share yung security plan mo, yung contingency plan mo, yung mga ganyan. So, i-email mo lang yon and then you are gonna request a Zoom meeting with them. So, it's either a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting. So, I suggest that you guys, after sending an email, tawag kayo agad para ma-check nila at maasikaso nila agad and makapag-request kayo agad ng Zoom meeting kasi it takes time, lalo na pagka hindi naman pa kayo kilala doon. So ako, ang ginawa ko, tumawag ako. The moment na tumawag ako, naasikaso na ako agad. Pagkatapos nun, nung meeting na yon, Zoom meeting na yon, magpapasa ka na ng letter sa 4 other local government units. So may kodigo ako. So the first one is the city admin, which is an online, i-email mo lang yung letter. But for the fire marshal, the PCDRRMO, PNP Pasay, ah, kailangan mong pumunta doon at ibibigay mo yung request letter mo para sa kanila. Yung fire marshal, magpapadala sila ng fire truck doon sa event mo kung pinayagan ka nilang mag-event. And then, alongside with your formal request letter is your contingency plan. So, wag uling magpanic. Dun sa email ni SMX, meron na silang template ng contingency plan doon. So, papakita ko sa inyo ngayon yung contingency plan. Itong contingency plan na to, naka-PowerPoint. So, yung mga naka-red, yun lang naman yung babaguhin nyo. Ilalagay nyo lang yung mga details nyo dyan. Ayan. So, yan siya. Event layout. So, I'm sure yan yung mga floor plan. So, yun. Ayan. So, kung meron ka bang PWD lane, meron ka bang mga high-profile guests, kung may high-profile guest ka, paano yung ruta nila, sa yung entry point nila. Kung wala naman, lagay mo na lang not applicable to you. Eto, dito din ako nagpanic sa incident command team. So for us, ang ginawa namin lang, to be honest, is I talked to my client and then nag-usap na lang kami kung sino yung mga taong who's going to be in charge of the incident command team. So halo na yan ng mga tao, both from the client side and then the event management side. But of course, if you're conducting an event that is bigger than 200 or talagang you're expecting huge crowd talaga, I'm suppose you're really need to get a incident command team na professional and they really know what they're doing. But for us, I need to be candid, kami lang din yan. And then yan, yung kaya ako sinabi sa inyo, yung event security, you need to have that ahead of time. Tsaka yung medical team and ambulance. Ayan, so meron silang mga ratio. If you have questions naman, you can ask your account manager sa SMX kung okay, 200 yung tao kong guest, ilan ba yung minimum requirement para hindi ka naman din sobra-sobra at hindi ka mag-over budget ka. So itong mga emergency route naman na yan, i-change mo lang, tatanggalin mo lang yung mga red kung hindi ka naman dyan sa section na yan. So same thing goes with the emergency evacuation plan. So you don't need to do anything from scratch. Kasi akala ko before, I need to do all of it like an original layout. So medyo nagpanic talaga ako and my entire team. But good thing is, hindi naman pala. So at least ngayon, pag napanood nyo to, hindi na kayo magpapanik. Alam nyo na ito din lang ang gagamitin nyo. And nakalimutan ko palang sabihin na pwede naman din kayong mag-schedule ng meeting sa account manager nyo sa SMX na i-explain sa inyo lahat ng kailangan nyo. Yung sa amin kasi, late nila nabigay, 5 days before. Kaya talagang super kami rattle. So it's one thing that I would really remember in my career. So yun, learning the lesson and syempre may mga pagkukulang din. So ayan, so ito lang siya. So I'm gonna browse through it for you. Syempre you guys need to, prepare for the worst all the time, di ba? So yan, mga evacuation plan, dapat alam yan ng buong team mo, kaya may incident command team ka din. Ayan, so madami yan. Ayan. So ito yung mga numbers. Ayan, coordination meeting. Itong SMX Bosch certificate, dapat ideally galing yan sa client mo. Ayan, kung meron silang ganyan. But I doubt it kung ang normally wala namang ganyang mga employee, di ba, sa typical na mga corporation. So you can ask permission from the SMX to just use yung sa kanila. So hingi ka lang muna ng approval bago mo gamitin yan. So itong coordination meeting kasi, di ba, merong Zoom meeting. or in-person meeting. So susulat mo lang dyan. So dapat may pa-signature ka dyan. Ito, yung clear sign. Kasi di ba together with the request letter, the formal request letter, may print out ka din itong PowerPoint na to. And per LGU, yung 5 LGU na yun, kailangan may pirma sila dyan. So once you've secured that, this parang 5 LGU mag-print ka siguro ng 7 sets. So lahat ng LGU may copy and then 2 more copies sa'yo kasi yung 6th copy, you're gonna give to SMX people para doon pa lang nila pwedeng i-process together with your mga ingress forms and your mga gate pass bago nila ma-process yung venue permit mo. And then syempre, the last copy would be yours and then pa-xerox ka na lang for your client. So, iba pa yung usapan na may tracking and hauling ka. Kasi dun sa event namin, ang ginamit lang naman namin is very minimal tracking, mga L300. So, wala naman yun yung, di ba, sa mga EDSA, may time lang na pwedeng mag-drive ang mga big trucks, gano'n. Kung hindi ka naman gagamit ng mga 10-wheelers, no need for additional permits. Pero kung may mga tracking and hauling ka ng mga 10-wheeler trucks, mga ganyan, you need to secure a permit additional pa. So, yun namang permit na yon would be care of SMX. Pupunta ka din sa admin office ng SMX pagka may tracking and hauling ka. So, talagang you need to allot time. Kailangan may runner ka that would facilitate all of this in and out. No? Siguro kami, maswerte kasi nakuha namin ng 5 working days sa totoo lang. Pero if you're conducting bigger events, this needs to be done siguro minimum 1 month or I doubt it, siguro 2 months ahead of time para hindi ka naghahabol ng mga documents mo. So yun lang. Yun yung mga learning experiences ko and I hope that you get to watch this kung first time ka mag-supply na maging venue place mo ang SMX, dapat sana siguro maano mo to, mapanood mo para masabihan mo din at more importantly, makaalat ka ng extra budget for all of the facilitation fees. And before I forget, yung facilitation fees for this type of event, siguro sa city admin, we paid, I think, about 4,500. So ang addendum cost ko is 4,500 for the city admin, for the special events. The second one is additional security, which is 6,000 siguro, and then the ambulance and medic na mga nasa 9 to 10,000. Plus, you need to have a runner pa. So you can allot, 2 to 3 days for the processing of this one. So yun lang. I hope I didn't forget anything valuable and sana naging malinaw or may sense yung pag-explain ko sa inyo ng mga bagay-bagay. So thank you. I hope you get to subscribe to our YouTube account, Happy Flower Child Productions. We are a events management and video production team. So thank you.